Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel. I hope you're doing well. On this channel, we cover the crypto news and we interview many of the folks who are building and investing in the crypto asset class. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. Guys, I've got big news for you. It is bullish, and we've been getting a lot of bullish news lately. And this one is on the regulatory front. U.S. state bank regulators agreed to a single set of rules for fintech and crypto firm licensing. Guys, we've been talking about the payments charter, which is being pushed out by Brian Brooks at the OCC, the guy who in July gave the U.S. banks the ability to custody crypto. And this blanket regulation here is going to make it so much easier for crypto companies and firms. And let me give you some more details. Bank regulators in 49 U.S. states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico plan to make compliance for cryptocurrency companies simpler by consolidating supervisory exams. The Conference of State Bank Supervisors, also known as CSBS, a coordinating body for state regulators, confirmed to Reuters the new regime for money service businesses will introduce the same rules and standards across 48 states. So this will streamline compliance, making it easy for state licensed money transmitters like Coinbase to work across multiple states instead of going through the time and expense of getting regulated in each and every one. This is the blanket regulations we've been talking about with the payments charter and all these things coming together. It's going to make it so much easier. These companies don't have to go state by state where it's just a mosh posh of like different things, right? New York doing its own thing, Wyoming doing its own thing, Texas doing its own thing. It's going to be so much easier, and it's going to help facilitate and these crypto companies, and especially those who are doing payments. And I've been talking about the implications there for Ripple, which is a payments company, and obviously exchanges like Coinbase, right? So, one state will lead a group in representing all 49 regulatory bodies in evaluating each different company. And this model will apply to 78 MSBs, including Western Union and PayPal, that together have a reported $1 trillion annually. Remember who's currently testing Ripple's ODL, Western Union, and PayPal, which is rumored to be launching cryptocurrency trading services. That is coming soon, guys. So speaking to Reuters, John Ryan, CSBS president and CEO, said the framework will be just as robust but much more efficient at enforcing state regulation. The CSBS is expected to unveil the new regulatory regime sometime on Tuesday. So they published a document on their website called State Regulators Roll Out One Company, One Exam for Nationwide Payment Firms. And in this document, or I should say this article, it is in a document format if you want to download it, they talk about the initiative will apply to 78 of the nation's largest payments and cryptocurrency companies that have combined to move more than $1 trillion a year in customer funds. This is so big, guys. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I've been saying it. Once we saw the banks got the green light to custody crypto, and now they're making the blanket regulations across the United States. So avoiding all the frictions and roadblocks that each state has in place, we're going to see just the floodgates open up here. Massive growth, massive expansion by these companies. And like I said, not just crypto companies or not just crypto exchanges, but I believe the likes of a Ripple will benefit significantly, guys. And I've been covering it in my videos just literally a day ago. I made a video talking about crypto regulation soon, right? That will just drive prices up. And like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. More to come. I'm ready. I'm really waiting to see what more Brian Brooks from the OCC is going to do. He's the guy to watch. And we know Mnuchin is behind him. Mnuchin brought him over from Coinbase. And of course, Mnuchin and Trump, I think they're on the same page here about what is about to take place for this crypto market and the regulations. We had seen Mnuchin in a press conference talk about regulations coming. And this was like a year and a half ago, I believe. Obviously, COVID, I think, threw off everything, but it looks like it's rolling out here. It's rolling out here, guys. I'm excited. I'm so bullish on this market. More bullish news. Michael Saylor, and I am in contact with him for an interview. He's the founder, chairman, and CEO of MicroStrategy, which is a publicly traded company. They do business analytics and mobility solutions. Right now, their stock is trading at $155.75, listed on the NASDAQ. They have put more of their cash reserves into Bitcoin. Guys, it doesn't matter how or what you think about Bitcoin. The big money, the companies, the institutional investors, the Wall Streeters, they're putting their money into Bitcoin and other cryptos. So that is why I hold Bitcoin in my portfolio. They see it as a hedge against inflation. They see it as gold 2.0. So here's what he tweeted. On September 14, 2020, MicroStrategy completed its acquisition of 16,796 additional Bitcoins at an aggregate purchase price of $175 million. To date, we have purchased a total of 38,250 Bitcoins at an aggregate purchase price of $425 million, inclusive of fees and expenses. Guys, we heard just about a month ago, they put $250 million of their cash reserves into Bitcoin. They doubled down on that and now totaling $425 million. This is huge. These companies know what's coming. They see the writing on the wall here as we've been covering the facts over the years on this channel. They look at the same stock to flow model charts. They know the supply and demand economics, and they see the demand on the rise. So companies, big time players, hedge funds like Paul Tudor Jones and many others are putting their money into Bitcoin and crypto. I hope you guys see what's happening. This is not my feelings or emotions or opinions. These are facts. You're hearing it directly from the horse's mouth. And like I said, I'm setting up an interview with this guy to bring you more details. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And not only are you seeing companies and hedge funds and big wealthy investors, you're seeing celebrities. You know, we got the KISS frontman, Gene Simmons. Many of you know KISS, the rock band. He suggests he's working to make crypto more accessible. And it was in response to a tweet from Cameron Winklevoss. It's easier to buy Bitcoin and Ether if you are already in the old system. If you don't have a bank account, it's hard to get funds into crypto. We need to change this. Gene Simmons retweeted that saying, I am. And it's not the first time he's talked about crypto, because going back to an interview he did a while back in September 2017, he said, I am interested in Bitcoin, but only as a piece of the investment puzzle, the celebrity explained to the street during an interview 3 years ago. So he's involved in crypto, and it looks like he's working on something. It's not revealed yet. CoinDesk tried to ask him, they reached out for a comment, but got no response yet. So I think he's up to something, guys. And it's no surprise. You are seeing people come out left and right from all walks of life and all industries getting into the crypto asset class. Once again, I'm sharing facts with you. I'm not hypothesizing. I'm not dreaming up something here or making up, future predictions. These people it's being publicized right here. You're getting the facts, right? So I hope you see what's coming. The market is on the rise. It's maturing, and the writing's on the wall that this is a place to put your money in if you want to grow your wealth and preserve your wealth as well with the growing inflation that's taking place. Now, it's not the only investment avenue. You have gold and real estate and other things like that, but crypto in this digital world, and because it's a global market, right? There's no borders to Bitcoin, guys. There's no borders to XRP or Ethereum. You could be in any country. You got internet access, you got phone access, computer access. You can put money and invest into this asset class. It's a beautiful thing, and the governments are on board, not just the big money. As you can see here, they are getting ready to roll out massive regulations. More to come. Sit back and relax and watch it all unfold and watch the prices follow and go higher. You got to be patient. There are market cycles involved in this. We are in a bull market, but bull markets last for years. Just keep that in mind, right? And we're going to see more as more companies decide and put their money into this. I tweeted earlier today. If you follow me on Twitter, please do, of course. I tweeted about, if Alphabet or Microsoft or Apple were to put some of the $1 billion they have in cash reserve into Bitcoin and crypto, Just imagine, guys, just imagine here. In response to what MicroStrategy did, I said, imagine if Alphabet and Apple put some of the billions they have in cash reserves into Bitcoin. Wow. And it's coming. I think it's coming, guys, because the more money printing the governments keep doing, especially here in the United States, the more the cash reserves are going to deplete. And they don't want that. I wouldn't want that. Of course, they wouldn't. They want to keep the purchasing power. They want to maintain their wealth, guys, right? Why have that money sit in a bank account and lose value because of inflation when you can put it into stores of values, hedges against inflation, guys? So the writing's on the wall here. I'm accumulating in the dips, of course, as always, putting in a little here and there, just keep growing my portfolio, not financial investment advice, of course. And of course, I'm not investing what I can't afford to lose. So just keep that in mind. I have my savings and I'm putting what I can afford to lose into this. And there's, nothing is 100% guaranteed. But when we look at probabilities, this crypto asset class, the high probability of it growing and more prices coming, and we see all the players getting in, the probability is pretty high, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. But what do you all think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. I think this crypto regulatory news is huge. So huge. And I think it's not the most sexy headline and all that. It's not the super massive price gains, but it will lead to that. And that's what you have to look at as a crypto investor. So once again, leave a comment below, hit the thumbs up button, share this video. I'll talk to you all later.